Hello and welcome to the Real Watchers live stream for August 19th, 2026. Of course, my name is Garrett.
And I'm Kevin.
And we're your lovely co-hosts. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Kevin, how the hell have you been?
Doing pretty good. Went to go see a movie at the movie theaters. I think I want to try to do that every week, to be honest with you. It's so much fun going. But other than that, I didn't really watch too much of anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, been a pretty good week for me. Watched, I think, actually one more movie than I did last week. So kind of getting back into the normal, watching a lot of stuff. But I feel like a lot of the 2026 stuff is becoming available on streaming, which makes it easier.
Yeah, and that helps us for our awards that are. Yeah. Can you believe the awards are going to be in like 4 months? It feels like we just did it.
Well, we typically record them around February to give us some time to kind of watch stuff that releases late or whatever. But yeah, like definitely, like we have to start looking at it 4 months from now, which is kind of crazy. But we got Nadia from Horror and More with a cute little emoji there. Looks like fingerless gloves. I kind of like it. Hope you're having a great day, Nadia. Let's go ahead and get into the stories this week. We got a big one up first. I kind of knew this was going to happen at D23, but I didn't know some of who they were going to announce. But we did get the first cast members for Marvel's X-Men movie was announced at D23, and also we found out that the movie's releasing on May 5th, 2028. So it'll be the first movie after Secret Wars, and before Ghost Rider later that year, and I believe Black Panther is coming out at the end of that year. So pretty stacked year. But here are we obviously know one cast member. Spider-Man's been out for 3 weeks now. I think we can go ahead and talk spoilers. We know that Sadie Sink is Jean Grey, which is, that was not a spoiler if you had access to the internet. But here are the new ones. Kit Connor, who we already talked about, has been cast as Cyclops. Samara Weaving from the Ready or Not films has been cast as Emma Frost. Christopher Abbott has been cast as Xavier, who has been in quite a few movies. Most recently was the dad in the Wolfman movie last year. But is also more known for his stage items. Newcomer Maya Boyd is playing Storm, who has not had a single film credit to her name, has only done Broadway. And then the surprise one, not a surprise because she kind of teased it, but Obsession's Indy Navarrete is playing Rogue in the film, which I am all here for. And then lastly, Adam Driver, Kylo Ren himself, is playing Mr. Sinister, who is going to be the villain of the film.
I feel like they are all going to be great at their parts. Like, Indy getting Rogue, didn't see that one coming, first of all. But think about the leap she has going from Obsession to an X-Men, pretty much. And then Adam Driver being Mr. Sinister, I love that pick.
Oh, yeah. He's a great actor, and I am so excited to see what he can put into a character of that caliber. And apparently they've been trying to get him into the MCU for a very long time, and now we finally have him in there. They did also say that there are several cast members who are in the process of finalizing their deals, and we'll get announcements soon on who is playing other characters. But these were the only ones, like a lot of these cast members, like they've met for the first time behind the stage at D23. So they're just signed their contracts, ready to go. So, but speaking of Marvel,
Spider-Man Brand New Day hits $2 billion. Is that worldwide or domestic?
That is worldwide. Worldwide.
Okay. Good. Does this pass Endgame? No, not yet. Right.
This has not passed Endgame. Endgame has almost $3 billion.
Oh, okay.
This was a huge success for Marvel, clearly showing that, as people have said, superhero fatigue is not a thing. They just want good stories, and that's exactly what we got with Spider-Man Brand New Day. So very excited for the film. Currently it is at 2,039 million, with 1.2 billion of that coming from international.
That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And then I think we talked about it last week, but the Odyssey has officially hit $1 billion as well. And as of today is now the highest grossing R-rated film of all time.
Nice.
So that is also really impressive. But let's go ahead and move on. We have a lot more D23 news here because that was the big thing from last weekend. Officially, The Princess Diaries 3 is in development, which these movies are, honestly, they're pretty great. So really excited for this. Anne Hathaway came out at the beginning of the experience or the entertainment panel last weekend and revealed that it's in development. I don't know if that was already announced, but she said that they're taking their time to make sure that they get it right for us, the fans. Good. So honestly, good.
Hey, what, Disney taking their time? I don't know.
Yep, 100%. I mean, yeah. At least they're taking their time.
That's true. That's true. Next up, Pixar's new Ghost movie, Ghost Market, hits theaters in spring of 2028. This looks fun. Like the trailer that they did for it it's so good.
Yes, and according to everything, it's basically Pixar's first horror movie. So it is going to be a family-friendly horror movie for younger audiences. This is a supernatural animated adventure arriving in 2028, being their first ghost movie. I mean, they had, like, Coco dealt with, like, the afterlife, but this is more so, like, your typical spirits. But I'll go ahead and just read out the plot line here. Kyle is a fast-talking teenager and content creator from Chicago. His life gets turned upside down when his mom forces him to go on vacation to Hawaii. He stumbles into a mysterious hidden market in the middle of nowhere and realizes his hunt for a late-night snack has turned into something bigger. He's discovered the crossroads of the living and the dead.
So good. If you haven't seen, like, the little teaser trailer that's out, the kid, it sounds hilarious.
He's hysterical. I cannot wait for this. It looks so good. But yeah, I think this looks great. Really excited for this. And it's an original movie too.
Yeah.
So next up, though, the new Simpsons movie hits theaters on September 3rd, 2027. This is the official title for the movie, the new Simpsons movie, which is kind of funny. No idea on plot yet, though. We got like a teaser animatic that had to do with like a baseball field, and of course Homer being like a superhuman with how much torture he can take. But I mean, I'm over Simpsons as a franchise. I think it's been dead and gone for a long time. But hey, if you're interested in going to see the movie, which I mean, I'm probably still going to go and see it. It comes out in September of next year. So
yeah, and coming out in 2029, Coco 2 hits theaters in November. I'm interested to see where they go with this story because I really enjoy Coco and everything, but it's a lot of people are hating on Miguel's new style.
I mean, I think it looks fine, and I think it's funny because great. Every time someone's complained about it, I've seen someone post someone from Mexico with the same exact look. So it's like, okay, why are you complaining? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so in this one, Miguel is going to be a teenager, still has the guitar from his grandfather. I believe it's his grandfather.
Yeah.
Or great-grandfather. But unfortunately, for the first time ever, Pixar is bringing back its villain. Ernesto de la Cruz is coming back to get revenge on Miguel and his family.
Ooh.
So that's, I mean, hopefully they don't go like the, the redeemed villain route. Like, hopefully they just keep him like a villain. So
he was a great villain too.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he has a kind of an underwhelming end, but it's not an end anymore. Alrighty, but next up, Lilo and Stitch 2 is coming to theaters on May 28th, 2028. I mean, the first one was a huge success, crossed the $1 billion mark. I enjoyed the movie, even though it was definitely not the most necessary reimagining in the world, but this sequel actually looks like it could be pretty good. They're bringing back some of the characters from the Lilo and Stitch animated series, it looks like, into live action. I forget the name of like the pink female Stitch.
Her name is Angel.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So, but that was part of the teaser at the event. So, I mean, it makes sense. The first movie did really well. Why would they not do a second one?
Yeah,
and they have a chance to expand the story too. So
yeah, a lot, because there are a lot of experiments out there. So
yep.
But next up, Zootopia 3 is officially in development, which we got a teaser trailer, or not teaser trailer, at the post-credit scene. Yeah. Of Zootopia 2, they had a little teaser for it. So I knew eventually it was going to come, but hey, the second one is really good too. So if they make a third one, have a nice trio of movies to watch, fantastic for me.
Makes sense. This is one of their most successful movies in years. It's huge in China, so I'm guessing that's why they're really making a push for a third one. So, yeah, we'll have yet to see when that happens. But that's it for the D23 news. Up next is some kind of news that's becoming too common nowadays. The Dune 3 IMAX tickets are already sold out, and Doomsday tickets are selling fast. And as of right now, based on early numbers, it will outperform Barbenheimer. Holy shit, this is going to be a big day.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. That's what this is going to be.
I mean, Doomsday is going to be Doomsday is the one that I know I'm going to have to go as soon as possible.
To not get spoiled or anything like that.
To not have any spoilers whatsoever. But it's interesting because there's been a lot of people posting leaks online, but the problem is that we have, because of the progress of AI generated video, I don't believe any of it.
Yeah,
because people are just making stuff up that they want to see. So that's the only one I'm really dying to go. I mean, I'm dying to go see Dune 3, obviously, but that's one I feel like I can wait. Maybe I'll go Christmas morning or something. I can wait. I don't have to do both in one day if I can help it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Dune 3 too, but Doomsday is the one that I want to go see first.
Yeah, 100%.
And last up, Amazon MGM Studios is turning the Squishmallows toy brand into a family film.
There's worse things to do. I mean, the Squishmallows are popular, and there's not really a story as far as I know. I know all the different animals have names, so I'm totally down with. Maybe they can do something special.
You know what? If it's a good story, that's what we're here for.
I mean, hey, we a lot of us were like, hey, the Lego movie is just going to be a huge advertisement, and then it turns out to be an incredible movie.
Yeah.
So, maybe that'll do it to Squishmallows. And Amazon's doing pretty well recently with their films, so
that's true. That's true.
Alrighty, that is it for the news stories this week, though. It looks like we had some comments. Oh my god, another movie duo, Doomsday. That is the official name. Yes, Doomsday. We are very much looking forward to this. Coco Villain makes sense to return as he's already dead, and it would take a long time for him to be forgotten, to disappear 100%, because he's a celebrity. He's not going away. People, I mean, they tease at the end of the movie, people started hating on him a little bit, but he's a celebrity.
Some people are going to like a hated celebrity, though.
Hey, that still happens to this day, right? But yeah, it makes sense. And they have Benjamin Bratt coming back to voice the character again. I'm really excited for it. I think the movie sounds like it'll be fun, as long as it's as well directed as the first one was. Squishmallows movie, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's a marketable brand that can turn into a movie, and all the animals are characters. So, I mean, it's not the most egregious thing in the world. When they announced the Labubu movie, that was a little bit. I don't even think that's even happening anymore, because that died out really quick. But who knows? Squishmallows has been around for years, though.
They just need to bring back a Bionicles movie, and I'll be perfectly okay with it.
Oh yeah, just do Bionicle. That's what the fans want. Alrighty, but we're going to go ahead and skip over the stuff that's now on streaming this week because nothing new's been added this week. But let's go ahead and talk about the trailers we got this week. Not a lot of them, but we did get three big ones. Avengers Doomsday, Whalefall, and Wildwood. What stood out to you, Kevin? I mean, I know the answer.
I mean, I only watched one, so it's going to be Doomsday because, dude, freaking Tony, I'm going to call him Tony Stark, but he is so good as another villain too. His voice is unrecognizable in this, and I absolutely love how he's giving a little monologue of what's going to happen, and it's just, I just can't wait for this movie. That's all it is.
This trailer was better than the first one. This is the one they should have released, I think. But man, this trailer actually hyped me up. The first one, I was like, okay, yeah, it's coming. I get it. I was already excited. This one, I was like, oh shit! Doom is a threat, right?
Yeah.
And I already knew how much of a threat he was, but come on. But then, yeah, Whalefall also looks like it's gonna be one of the scariest movies I've ever seen because I hate the ocean. So this is gonna be even crazier. A lot of the trailer actually shows what happens after he's swallowed. So looking forward to what that is going to be. And then Wildwood looks like it could be the best animated movie of the year, at least in terms of visuals and design. We'll have yet to see until the movie comes out in 2 months. But very, very excited for pretty much all of these. All right. Next up, though, Kevin, why don't you go ahead and take us to the box office?
Yeah, and no surprise coming in at number 1 with Spider-Man: Brand New Day with 48.3 million.
Sorry, I got it wrong.
Oh,
70.7.
Oh, 70.7. Hey, even better. All right, 70.7 million. Odyssey coming in 23.3. And The End of Oak Street, which we'll talk about later because we both went to go see it in theaters, $21 million. And Paw Patrol, the Dino movie, with 20.5 million. And Cat's Eye, Wild Hearts, 4 million. Very happy to see End of Oak Street pretty high up there.
Yeah, I mean, holding its own against Spider-Man and the Odyssey, which, I mean, it's probably not going to do very well at the box office, unfortunately. I want to see how much it's already made. Worldwide, it's at 58 million. It's not...
How much budget-wise? Is this a flop still? It's only the first week, too. We got to remember that.
Let me see. Oak Street budget.
Because I feel like this would be a great streaming movie when it comes out in streaming, too. It's
production budget was around 80 to 92 million. Frequently cited at 80 to 85. So to break even, it would need about 160 million.
Okay.
So it needs to do triple what it's done right now.
Yeah. I don't see that happening, unfortunately.
I just see good streaming numbers, though.
Yeah, streaming numbers. I think it's a lot of good word of mouth I've heard too about it. So a lot of people on Letterboxd have been giving it like 3 stars, 3.5 stars, 4 stars. So I mean that goes a long ways, especially when you're trying to look up a movie to watch for the night and you just look right on Letterboxd or something.
Yeah,
and it's right there. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's it for the box office for last weekend. Let's go ahead and talk about, what's coming up this weekend. Up first is Insidious: Out of the Further. Gemma, a young mother raising her daughter in the house she grew up in, discovers she can travel into the Further, where she possesses an ability to bring what lives there back to the real world. So if you're an Insidious fan, you're probably already lining up to go see this movie. We've seen trailers for this in theaters, I think Kevin and I, and I think it spoils pretty much every scare in the movie. So
unfortunately.
So that's fun. Reviews have it sitting about a 50 on Metacritic right now and about a 6.1 on IMDb. So,
okay.
Up after that is Tony. A 19-year-old Anthony Bourdain travels to Provincetown and stumbles into the chaotic world of a restaurant kitchen, setting off a summer that will shape the course of his life. Of course, if anyone knows Anthony Bourdain, who is the very famous journalist, chef, food guru guy, this movie actually looks like it's going to be pretty good. 7.5 on IMDb right now, 75% on Metacritic. So I'm excited for this one. I'll probably be checking it out if I have the time to this weekend. Another one that I'm really excited for, though, is Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. A director making a slasher sequel becomes obsessed with casting the original film's final girl, leading both women into psychological and sexual chaos. This is the follow-up film from Jane Schunbrunn, who brought us I Saw the TV Glow 2 years ago, and this movie looks like a fever dream visually and tonally. It's currently got an 89 on Metacritic, which is very high. It is the highest rated horror movie of the year so far by critics, even more than Obsession and others. But I'm really excited about this one. It looks insane. So if there's a chance to actually see it in theaters, I'm definitely going to. And lastly, Mutiny. After his billionaire industrialist boss is murdered in front of him, Cole Reed is set to take up the fall for the crime, leaving him on the run as he works to uncover an international conspiracy. This is yet another Jason Bateman movie or Jason Statham. Not Bateman. Bateman's a good Jason. Jason Statham going up against a middle-aged white person's nightmare. In some movies, it's been scammers. In this movie, it's human trafficking. It's fucking stupid. This movie looks terrible. It's got a 51 on Metacritic, though, which means that it might be better than some of his other ones. But, you know.
But we'll see.
I just have no interest in this movie. It's got a 5.9 on IMDb, so probably going to be... Your parents are probably going to love this movie. But I did not think this looks good at all. I mean, his last movie wasn't. What was it? The one where he was like on the island. It came out this year. Am I going crazy? Shelter. Yeah.
Is it Shelter?
Yeah, it was dumb.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go see it, go see it. If it appeals to you, go for it. But that is going to be it, though, for everything coming out this week. So let's go ahead and change it up a little bit here, Kevin.
Let's play some games.
Let's play some games indeed. What game are you feeling first, sir?
Let's do, I forget, it's not Scene, but I'm going to call it Scene.
There's Flickle, Framed, Pyramid, and Grid.
That's what it's called, Framed.
Framed, alrighty. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. We are playing Framed. We have our first image here.
Could not tell you.
Off the bat, I cannot say immediately what this is. Oh! It's RRR.
Oh, yep.
Alrighty, we got it. RRR, a movie that I have not actually finished yet, but I do want to watch it. Alrighty, what's next, Kevin?
That's the Bollywood movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It is, in fact.
Oh, there it is. I would have gotten it from the last three.
Punches a tiger with a fire fist. Oh, so good.
Don't make them like they used to. Let's do
Joey real quick says Stay Them would have been huge in the 80s and 90s with what he's doing movie wise. 100%.
Yes.
100%. Give me a second. I just realized my lights are not the most bright here. There we go. That's better. Now you can actually see me a little bit better. Yes, let's go ahead and move on. Which one, Kevin?
I said Pyramid.
Movie Pyramid. Alrighty, on the bottom level, 1980 to 2026, directed by Martin Scorsese.
The Heat, right? Heat
was not Scorsese. That was Michael Mann.
Oh, there's another one that's like Heat. Fuck, what's it called?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just put Goodfellas on here.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Martin Scorsese. I'll just go ahead and.
It's not Mean Street, but
yeah, Mean Streets.
I know. It's not the one I'm thinking of, though.
Yeah, but you got it. Mean Streets.
Okay.
Oh, that was before 1980.
Oh.
Well, crap. There is. Let's think his new ones.
1980. Oh, The Departed.
There you go.
And then Killers of the Flower Moon, which I haven't seen yet, but I saw the Criterion.
There you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw The Aviator on there.
That must be another person.
Alrighty, starting with A through H and Julianne Moore. Jeez Louise. Yeah. It's like all I can think of is The Lost World Jurassic Park, but that's not. Ugh. A through H with Julianne Moore. This is going to drive me nuts.
I'm just seeing what she looks like.
Yeah. Because it ignores B or ignores the Big Lebowski.
Was she the?
She was like the artist that has sex with him, and then was like, "Oh, well, for conception, I need to do this," and he's like, "What?" A through H. Everything I'm thinking of starts after. Which that's kind of driving me nuts. Well, we can open up the chat if anyone knows. A through H with Julianne Moore. Don't look it up, though. And we can always come back to it, too. All right, next up. First word is the with Helen Mirren. The Queen. For sure. She won an Oscar for that, or was nominated at least. Helen Mirren with the...
What was the thing again?
Which one?
Oh, first word is the... Okay, sorry. That's what I was looking up.
Oh my gosh.
Let's say Fast and Furious.
I know she's in a Fast and Furious movie, but does it start with the?
It's The Fate of the Furious.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the Fate of the Furious, because she's like the intel person.
Hey, look at that.
Cool.
Alrighty. We're back to A through H with Julianne Moore. Nadia says Hannibal for Julianne. Let's try it. Ooh, great call, Nadia.
Good job.
Crazy Stupid Love, I think, too. I also think so. I thought she was in that movie, but I wasn't sure. It was. Great call. Alrighty, Hayden Panettiere in release from 2000 to 2010. Also, rest in peace, Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah. The Ice Princess. Was that 2010, though?
Ice Princess?
I think that's what it is.
Well,
or the Ice
guesses.
Princess. Okay.
Hey! Where'd you get that from?
It's a Disney Channel movie. Bring It On would have been, yeah.
You pulling that out of your ass has to be one of the greatest things in a long time. So, good job, sir.
That's all I've been seeing on Instagram. That's why too. So.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because she passed away.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Flickle or Grid?
Grid.
Alrighty, movie Grid. We got Timothy Chalamet, Emily Blunt, and Orlando Bloom.
I mean, the Odyssey for Timothy Chalamet set before 2000.
He's not.
Oh gosh! Oh my god! I'm so dumb. What about Wonka?
For set before 2000, or the title starts with Q through Z.
Q through Z. Let's do that one for Wonka. Okay. I think we can find some.
Set before 2000. I've got a
Marty.
One. Yeah, I was gonna say Marty Supreme.
Okay.
And then double letter word in the title. Call Me by Your Name.
Oh yeah.
2 L's in call. Alrighty, Emily Blunt set before 2000.
Would Devil's Wear? No, that's after 2000.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put the easy one in the double letter. I'm gonna put Oppenheimer in there. Because I know that's kind of what it wants you to do here. But set before 2000.
You can do Quiet Place for Q through Z.
That's a good one. And then I also have, because it's set before 2000, Jungle Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure. Yep. Alrighty, and then Orlando Bloom set before 2000. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Sure.
And then double letter word in the title. We'll also just put another Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I guess. Or no, there's also, we could do like Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, we can do Fellowship. I like that one better.
Because there's two L's in Fellowship. And then Q through Z. Q through Z with Mr. Orlando Bloom.
I was going to say Troy, but it's not. It's T.
Yeah, that would work.
Oh, it would? Oh, yeah, Q through Z. Adoy. There you go. Troy.
There we go. We got it.
Yay.
9 out of 9 correct. Alrighty,
Flickle.
sir. That takes us to Flickle. And we got an Audi in a European plate.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and I'm going to lower the volume just a little bit so we can kind of hear what's going on.
Alors, le petit chef rouge dit au loup.
The Italian job.
Alors, le petit chef.
You're saying the Italian job?
I'm just throwing it out there. Looks like the newest one. So
Well, that's Kevin
Kevin
Spacey.
Costner. Oh yeah, Space.
I'm not sure if it's just
Nothing.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I've still got nothing.
I've been to the MoMA like 100 times, and Amanda went to Texas.
Oh!
She could practically speak French.
Taken.
I've been to the MoMA like 100 times, and Amanda.
It's taken. I don't know why that wasn't Kevin Spacey though, was it? It's not. It's just,
it's not. It just
the
looks
French
like him.
actor.
Get under the bed.
It's the French actor that looks like him.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for the games this week. Holy moly, we did pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we did great.
Did pretty well. Alrighty, Kevin. Let's go ahead and change this up. Let's go ahead and talk about the movies we watched this week. Now, both you and I went and saw the same movie in theaters this week.
Yes.
So
we want to
let's
talk
go ahead
about
and talk
that first.
about it. Let's go with you first.
Yeah. No spoilers on this movie, but this is a fun movie. Just and love how it's dinosaurs without having the Jurassic Park name to it. I love the story behind it too, about how they get to the place, because I don't want to spoil anything. It just came out. But it was just a grand old fun time in the movie theaters. There's some shocking moments in this, and the dinosaurs look pretty good as well. I mean, it's not going to be like a big budget movie with dinosaurs like Jurassic Park, but it's just a nice, fresh of breath air. When it's dinosaurs, and if something happens and you have to survive through dinosaurs, a lot of people aren't going to survive, and I'll just leave it at that. But I give it an 87 out of 100. Very, very fun watch, and very just refreshing.
There you go. For me, yeah, I gave it a 76 out of 100. I thought this was a delightfully fun, funny, and sometimes dark movie. This feels like 80s era Spielberg, like not like as the high level of E.T., but something that would have come out around the same time. It definitely feels like something. It feels similar to Poltergeist, or also like Super 8, or good movies to kind of put in this same category.
Yep.
From its music to its tone, it really does feel like a Spielberg movie.
Yes.
Also, the horror roots that David Robert Mitchell brings to this, because he's the director of It Follows, they work. And I would say the movie is legitimately tense, but in a way that is still family-friendly for that PG-13 rating. I think this movie can definitely be a little too goofy at times. There are certain characters that make it through events that maybe they shouldn't.
Yep.
And I'm like, how, why, no. And it kind of ruined a little bit of it for me. But also, the visual effects kind of look bad at some points. The dinosaurs look great consistently, but there's more like the visual effects that are not the dinosaurs tend to suffer a little bit. And I don't want to spoil specific parts, but it is a fun movie. Genuinely, I liked it, even though it has faults. And it's just nice to have a dinosaur movie that's not Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. It's like Primitive War, which I haven't seen yet, but very kind of similar. So, but yeah, that's the movie we both saw over the course of the week. But I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 movies, and you saw 1. So we'll do 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
So, up first for me is the 1974 disaster movie that kind of really started off the big Hollywood chain of disaster movies, The Towering Inferno, which is a genuinely impressive movie at times. Like the fact that everything was like this was done in 1974 when they had to use practical sets and stunts and real fire and all this kind of stuff. It's genuinely impressive. Does not need to be 3 hours long. Because it moves at the pace of molasses. Like it's definitely a very slow movie. It's also really goofy and a little melodramatic at times, which it doesn't need. That's just a typical staple of Hollywood disaster movies anyway. But it is refreshingly grounded, though. I think like when you see movies like 2012 and Poseidon and all this kind of stuff, where it's like it's really outlandish what happens to these places and these locations. Here it feels realistic. Like this could happen. And it's definitely like there's some liberties taken with things that happen, but like it still feels grounded. it still feels like realistic, and the people could actually make it or not make it through the situation. But Paul Newman and Steve McQueen are both in this movie, and they are fantastic, even with their feud that they had outside of the film. Both are both are the kind of heroes that you expect in a movie like this, and they play it really well. Their skills are well explained, so it's not like they just survived for no reason. And also, Holden and Dunaway are pretty good here as well, and Fred Astaire is pretty darn good in his supporting role. But while the film is not when the film is not being spectacular visually, it's relentlessly boring at points. Like the first hour is just like, okay, can we just get the fire already? Can we just like get to that point? And it's just got weird pacing. Like they wanted to shove as many stars as they could into this movie, which is fine because it's still fun. But like, it's a fun, worthwhile watch. But I wouldn't say it's anything incredible. I will say my dad has been wanting to watch this for forever, so I actually went and bought. Here it is. I had to get it. It was like a Japanese Blu-ray copy. So you can actually see it's like Japanese on the back.
Oh, that's cool.
But he's loved this movie for a long time, so I really wanted to check it out. So I watched it with him. For those of you who don't know, my dad's a retired firefighter, so watching this with a firefighter is very different. Like that wouldn't burn like that. Okay, cool. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
But good movie though. It is good. It's just definitely a little too long.
Gotcha.
And then after that is Normal, which technically released in theaters this year, but premiered last year. But I'm counting it as a 2026 movie. This is another perfectly serviceable movie like Nobody, where it's like a John Wick. I don't want to say ripoff, but it's definitely a ripoff. I love this kind of Odenkirk renaissance we're in, where he's gone from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad to doing like action movie roles. Good for him. He's pretty great here, like in Nobody. He's probably the best part of the movie. And the various twists and turns that the story takes, I genuinely didn't see coming, and so that was kind of nice. However, the film is a giant steaming bowl of nothing new. Like you've seen all of this before, and it just doesn't feel fresh. It doesn't feel new. It feels like we've seen all of this before, and besides its twist and its setting and its villains, I'm not going to spoil what the villains are, but the villains are definitely something new. Besides those, it feels unoriginal, and the ending is just very unsatisfying. Like it just kind of left kind of a bad taste in my mouth, and a lot of the setup and build just leads to like a reversal, which I won't spoil anything beyond that. But you've seen this before; it's nothing new. But if you're interested at all, it's on HBO, and you can check it out. There is also an Easter egg that I found where I watched this movie and then reviewed it, and as soon as I click post review or whatever, it doesn't go back to the profile for the movie. It actually pulls up a video on Letterboxd of Bob Odenkirk, the main actor, thanking you for reviewing the movie and wishing you to have a great day.
Oh, that's funny.
Which is really funny, and I wish they did that more often because that made my day. So
a little Easter eggs like that. Like I think they did it for something else too. When you press post and like blood drip down or something like that.
Yeah, horror movies will have it like leak blood from the top. If you like the like icon is a googly eye for everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
There's things like that all over the place. I think for Barbie it's all pink, like the like and the stars and everything. So there's a lot of fun stuff throughout the website. But this was probably the best one I've found.
Okay. Nice. It's my turn, right? Yeah. Monsters Inc. One of D23 was happening, so might as well watch some classic movies from Disney and Pixar. It's kind of going down that rabbit hole a little bit. I really enjoyed this. It still holds up to this day. The animation is fantastic. Really loved Sully and Mike, and the voice acting in this is it's amazing in here. And the story behind it as well. I mean, it's nostalgic for me because I grew up with it, but it's still, it never lets go. Like it's still there for me. It's not like, ooh, I missed that as a kid. That's kind of weird, kind of a thing. But no, it still holds up to this day. And it's obviously really funny, and I really enjoy every single part of it. And I give it an 88 of 100. Gonna go through this whole rabbit hole of Pixar movies probably, or Disney movies, animation. So you're going to see a lot more of those on here.
There you go. For back to me, speaking of a movie that was on Disney Plus, Devil Wears Prada 2, which I was excited for this because I genuinely enjoyed the first movie. And with this one, I think that this was a little underwhelming in comparison, and I think it's a bit unnecessary. On the positive side, I do like how the film tackles subjects like the decline of print journalism and magazines, as well as exploring the career paths for women in those industries, as opposed to like the 2006 environment. And when the film focuses on these ideas, it really works. Also, Stanley Tucci is the best part of this movie. He always has been, and he's great here too. Streep and Hathaway are always great too, but Tucci stood out to me the most. However, this film is boring. Honestly, I feel like it flip-flops between like 2 or 3 different plots that they just kind of shoved into one movie. So it kind of does feel a bit jumbled. And I will admit to checking my phone several times during the runtime. I just... It doesn't really go anywhere. At the end of the movie, it's like, okay, cool, I guess. Why did we need this?
Yeah.
Like the story just kind of happens, and you're just there for the ride and for Tucci's quips, because his quips are always fantastic. It's nowhere near as exciting or as funny as the first movie. This just feels like an excuse to show more fashion. And I'm sorry if people actually out there think that any of this is good-looking fashion, like. I don't want anything to do with fashion anymore. It just doesn't. I don't know, but it's still worth a watch if you like the first movie. If you're at all interested, check it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy this movie. I enjoyed the first movie, but I just thought this one was underwhelming.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And lastly, I wanted to check this out before watching the second one, which is a 2026 movie. I watched the first Ready or Not, and really enjoyed this movie. This is a fun twist on the horror genre that feels pretty darn fresh. It's a really fun time with some great comedic moments. I like how they take the hide and seek game and kind of turn it into something a little bit more survival horror-y. And they're kind of the idea of class warfare directly being written into this, because she is a product of the foster system, and then she's going into this really rich family. This satire combined with the twist on the idea of the final girl in this movie, she's very capable and she takes care of herself. Feels fresh and exciting in a genre that sometimes feels a bit stale or overstuffed. This year has been a little bit different. These horror movies have been incredible this year. But Samara Weaving proves herself as a fantastic leading actor through her wit, but also her physicality. She's funny and capable, and you genuinely enjoy watching her go through the movie. She's very likable. The supporting cast is okay. No one really stands out. The only big name that was in any way good was like Andy McDowell, but that's about it. I just wish the film leaned a little bit more into horror, though. I don't feel like this movie was especially scary, just more so bloody and gory and horror adjacent. I mean, I can see why these directors got handed Scream 5 and Scream 6.
Yeah.
Because it feels very similar in terms of tone. But this could have been more scary. Like the way that they were hunting her in the house could have been scary. That's really the biggest complaint I have with the movie. But I do think that it is a wonderful film. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to watch the sequel. Hopefully it's anywhere near as good.
We'll see.
We'll see. Haven't watched it yet. So
no.
Alrighty. Well, that is it for the movies that are not part of the wheel spin.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and dive into the wheel spin. Kevin, you're short.
Yeah, my short is going to be Little School Mouse. Sorry, and this is great animation from a Tom and Jerry short. But I really liked how Tom is the cat, right? Okay. Tom, how Tom kind of gets his revenge on Jerry a lot of the times because Jerry is teaching a younger mouse how to escape cats and stuff, but the young cat always outwits Tom, and Jerry does not outwit him, and it's really funny to see kind of Tom win half the time, and it's just a little bit of a not a relief, but it was just different, and I really enjoyed that. I mean, animation is going to be on point with this. It's a 1958 movie, or no, 54 movie, sorry, and movie short, but I really enjoyed it, and I just like it when they change it up a little bit, the story, to have maybe if you want to call Tom the villain here, kind of win in this. So I gave it an 89 out of 100.
There you go. That is it for Kevin's short. My short is Mickey's Christmas Carol from 1983, and this was surprisingly good. This might be the second best version of the story I've ever seen. It takes the entire story of Christmas Carol, the one we all know, because we've seen it hundreds of times.
I have not seen it.
You've seen A Christmas Carol at some point in your life. I guarantee you have.
I can't remember it if I did.
Well,
so
there you go. But it takes that entire story and it condenses it into 20 minutes without losing any of its emotion, without losing any of its story beats, and it really works. The animation looks good, especially for 80s Disney. The voice acting it gets a little creepy, as it should, especially with the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. I would not say, I still don't think it's as good as the Muppets Christmas Carol. It is the best version of that story that I can remember. But I think this one's great all the same. It was still very enjoyable. And kind of like, I was never like a big Disney person. I was always more into Looney Tunes when I was a kid. But like, this kind of brought me back and be like, yeah, I really do enjoy the Disney characters.
Nice.
So,
very cool.
Alrighty. And Kevin, your movie is the one that I picked for you this week.
Yes, and it was an acid trip, no pun intended here, but Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And when you said Johnny Depp was in this movie, he is so young in this movie, and I was like, I don't see Johnny Depp as his character in this movie, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So another thing is, just don't do drugs, kids. This whole thing is just a drug acid trip, which is just it's just crazy, but I'm so down for it. I was so invested into what was happening, even though it was just damn chaos the entire time, and not really like he's going back and forth from Vegas to just the desert pretty much, and the story is there. And it's just, sometimes for me, it gets lost in all of the craziness of the drugs. And then it gets right back into the story, which I think is hilarious because I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what's happening here, kind of a thing. I did like the bats in the glasses were kind of a visual. That was funny, but it did not look the greatest. But it was still
1998. So.
Exactly. But it got that point across of like, okay, you're going through like a drug trip right now. And the way they trash hotels too is the funniest thing, because I'm like, no one would allow them to be doing all of that stuff. But Johnny Depp is absolutely fantastic. I don't know, like, I don't want to speak for Johnny or say this in a bad way, but it felt like he was on drugs making this movie because of how good he acted in this movie about being on drugs. It was so good, and it was so funny too. So I give it a 77 out of 100. It does get me a little lost in the stories at some points, but then it just drags you back in. It's just complete chaos, and I was so down for it.
Yeah. Did any of it even happen? Who knows?
Exactly. And I'm like, I hate that feeling, because I'm like, it had to have happened, but it's like, well, did it? And it's like, don't give me that idea.
It is one of the craziest movies I've ever seen. All right, and for me, let's talk about another crazy movie. Let's talk about Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
1994. This is a bad movie. But I also had a lot of fun with this movie. This movie is bonkersly stupid. The performances, writing, action, and characters are all bad, and the plot is ridiculous, but it's also kind of charming. Like, I realize these characters are not what they're supposed to be from the games at all, and their powers don't even come into play in this. But it's still fun. It's weird. Yeah. It's like the '95 Mortal Kombat movie, except for that one's good. This is just bad. It's so bad. Like, it's like the Mario Brothers movie. It feels egregious in how it's handling the characters in the world. Like, the main character of Street Fighter is Ryu. Or Ken. I would say those are probably your main characters. I'm not too big on Street Fighter. I'm a Mortal Kombat guy. But, like, I know those are, like, the two main characters. So why is Guile? Probably because he's the American, you know? But then why did you cast a French actor? Who doesn't... His accent comes through. It's really funny. Like, there's no fighting tournament. It's like a military campaign. There's, like...
What?
It's weird, man. Like, Ken looks like an office worker from Arkansas. It's really weird. Like, while the performances are definitely bad, it's really hard to hate on Raul Julia here, who plays M. Bison. He is iconic. Like that role.
Is that the leader? Or
That's
the
like the Nazi-looking guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, that guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird to see David Dastmalchian try and follow this up with the new movie, but like, he's just iconic. Like he makes every moment like he oversells it, and it's great. But like, just watch this movie as a comedy. Watch it as like a parody satire of video games in the 90s, and maybe you'll get some more enjoyment out of it. But even reading into it that deep is probably giving this movie more credit than it deserves. So I don't know. It's a bad movie.
It sounds like he was having a lot of fun being that dictator kind of person.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know he passed away before the movie came out.
Oh,
so but like, so he didn't really get to see it, but he's definitely the best part of the movie.
Nice.
So give it 25. It's still a bad movie, but sometimes it's one of those movies that's so bad that it's kind of enjoyable, at least for me. So, alrighty, but that's it for the movies we watched this week. Got some comments here. The fact that Raul did it for his kids while on his deathbed says a lot. Also, his Tuesday line is such awesome villain cheese that it's well known and was used as a taunt in a Street Fighter game. Also, I believe Van Damme was on cocaine while filming. Probably. No, literally, like, he has one of the best. It's not even like cheese. I think it's just a great written villain line where Ming-Na Wen plays Chun-Li in this movie, and she's trying to get revenge because he killed her father, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, and she's telling him the whole story, and he's just like, well, you know, this day that I killed your father was probably the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
Oh god.
Which is a great line. Like, which means like, it doesn't matter to me. Really, really cool, and he sells it wonderfully. So I don't think it's cheesy. I mean, the movie itself is cheesy, and the character is cheesy, but like that line is really like in a you know, a more serious movie, it would probably hit like a ton of bricks. So, but let's go ahead and get into our final part of the show today, which is what, Kevin?
Yes. We make a wheel and we spin it, and you guys get to pick what we watch, pretty much, and that's what it is. If it lands on us, or if it lands on each other, we pick for each other, just like Garrett did with me last week. So, but I would love to get some of these movies off this list here and see what we can get.
Of course, but remember that the movies do have to be available on Letterboxd. That is a big rule. Also, if I land on Kevin's choice for me for a short, he cannot do the same thing for a movie. It's only one choice per person. So there is that. Nadia says, "In the Tall Grass." I want to make sure
her review for that
on here already. Nope, nothing for that yet. So In the Tall Grass, which I have not seen. So
nope, me neither.
Go ahead and leave that on there for both of us. And then Notorious from 1946 from Joey. Flex Pixar don't have anything to don't have anything to pick. No worries. You don't have to put something on if you don't want. All righty. But
I mean, if we got Notorious because of our movie club this week, would be kind of cool to get.
Well, it's not the one about Biggie.
Oh, it's not? Oh, that's what I thought it was.
Notorious is from 1946.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, another one with Cary Grant. Hell yeah. I love me some Cary Grant. But yeah, Notorious is also from 2009, which is about Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Doesn't look like we have any other suggestions, so we'll go ahead and stop it there. We'll go to the Wheel of Shorts. Shuffle it up. Kevin?
Let's do it.
Let's get you short.
Let's do it. Let's get my short. Do you have a short for me if it lands on a...
Nope, but it's not going to matter because it looks like it is going to be Ma and Pa, which is a Kevin short.
Let me check.
Go ahead and just double check on that. Ma and Pa from 1953.
Oh, no. Okay, I have not seen it. All right. Wanted to make sure.
Go ahead and remove that off the list. We'll shuffle it and spin it. Joey, I think we're going to need some shorts next week. So if you can put together a list, that would be great. And Kevin's pick for Garrett on the short.
Oh, I'll have to look it up, but I will get to you eventually.
Alrighty, so you cannot pick me a feature-length film.
Yes, correct.
So we'll go ahead and go to the wheel of movies. We'll spin this up because we got a lot on here, over 200.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, what's your movie going to be?
My movie is going to be a good one, and if it's not, I'm going on strike.
No. You're getting Clouds.
What's that?
I'm looking it up. Looks like it is a 2020 movie.
20?
I'm guessing so. Uh-oh, directed by Justin Baldoni.
Who's that?
The guy that was in the lawsuit with Blake Lively.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the 2021. It's the only feature-length movie. So,
yeah.
Kevin, you're getting Clouds.
It's a musical romance movie.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter's in it? What the heck? Nev Campbell's in this?
Lil Ray Hallery?
I don't know who that is.
You'll know who he is when you see him.
Okay.
But, hey, look at that. All right. Well, you got Clouds. Let's go ahead and see what my movie is this week. Spin it up and let me know when you got a short.
I'm looking at Clouds. It says Disney Plus original, but it's not on Disney Plus. That's how we'll see.
I cannot do that because I've already seen it.
That's a good one.
It looks like it is available to rent, though.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Matilda. 1996.
A classic.
Honestly, never seen it.
Okay. I haven't seen it in a very long time.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and save the wheel real quick. Alrighty. And I'm going to go ahead and need that short for me at some point here, Kevin. Just let me know when you got it.
Do you want a longer short or a shorter short?
It doesn't matter.
The Moon and the Sun, an Imagined Conversation. 2005. See if you can find it anywhere first.
Okay. Is it on Letterboxd?
It should be.
Let's see here. From John Canemaker. It's the best animated short winner.
Yeah, it's on Letterboxd.
I'm checking on YouTube real quick. Looks like it's on YouTube.
The whole it's 28 minutes.
Yeah, 28 and a half minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if not, then it's probably on like the Internet Archive somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can find it.
If you can't,
right.
just text me because I have another one that I'll take a picture of.
Sounds good. Alrighty, so for next week, Kevin will be watching the short Ma and Pa from 1953, as well as the musical romance drama Clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Right up Kevin's alley. Then for me, I'll be watching Kevin's pick for me for the animated short, which is going to, or just for the short, which is The Moon and the Sun, an Imagined Conversation. And then I'll be checking out the 1996 family classic film Matilda for my film. So that's going to be it for the show this week. It's been just about an hour, so thank you so much for joining us this week. Really appreciate all of you for being here. We do have this stream that goes live every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we also have our show Movie Club, which goes live every single Friday at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the one that's coming up this week is continuing our theme for the month of August, where we're celebrating films by directors of color, and we're taking a look at Straight Outta Compton this week. So very excited to talk about that. It's coming up on Friday, so make sure you're subscribed to know when that goes live. But that's going to be about it for this week. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. We love every single one of you. Thank you for joining us every single week. And until next time, make sure to keep those eyes on the screen. Have a good night, everyone.